Yes, 504 is back in the building for sure. I'm back in the States, y'all, stateside. No more beautiful beaches of Boca Chica. No more Zona Colonial, Party City, where I spent the past couple of weeks at. I was there for 13 days. It was a good 13 days. I met a lot of interesting people. I got to meet a couple of YouTubers I always did want to see in person. Those are some good guys in person, I must say. So shout out to all of them. You know who you are. Those names need not be said, but you know who you are. You know, hopefully I get to see y'all fellas again soon in another country. There's a few people that I didn't get a chance to meet. It was the last day I was there. I was rolling out. I wanted to meet them. The curfew kicked in, so I couldn't get to them. That's something else we're going to talk about today, along with returning from SDQ back to the United States. A lot of people was talking about their voyage to the country, what they went through. That was the big question a week ago. Oh man, what's it like? What do I have to go through to get in there? Is there going to be testing coming in? What's going to go on? Is there going to be a quarantine? Well, here today, I'm going to let y'all know what it's like coming back to the United States. That's the topic I haven't really heard much about. So I'm going to express to y'all my feelings and what I went through coming back to the United States flying through SDQ, as well give a little insight on that quarantine that's taking place there. I kind of caught the tail end of it as I was leaving out. I was fortunate enough to experience a week or so, a little bit over a week without the quarantine being implemented. And I'm going to tell you my views and what I actually went through late night, taking my red ass out on the street, trying to find a fucking hamburguesa, because I was hungry. And I had some Action Jackson at the house. And when I give me some Action Jackson, I got to eat afterwards. I don't know, it's just strange like that, you know. It's just one of my little pet peeves. It happens, all right? So, okay, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this. I left yesterday to come back to the United States. Oh, who we have in here this morning? Oh, what's up, Melvin Riddle, man? Good morning to you, bruh. Glad to have you here, man. Glad to have you here, man. Shout out to your old W. I'm down here in Puerto. Oh, you're in Puerto Plata? Okay, man. Boy, I know you're having a good old time out there on that beach, you know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed, Lord. One of my lady friends who I became very closely acquainted with recommended that I should go to Puerto Plata. But that never came to fruition. My hands were too full. I mean, literally, both of my hands was full. Something like a position like this, you know, yet smaller. We don't do the big bodies on 34s. Like right here, my hands was full. It's a capacity. And yes, it was a beautiful thing. I'm looking forward to doing it again. Yes, indeed. But anyway, getting sidetracked. Coming back home to SDQ. Take an Uber. I had the benefit of not having to pay for Uber coming back. But going in, it's going to cost you around, I'm going to say 600 or 700 pesos, give or take, something in that general area right there, depending on where you're coming from, where you're going and stuff, all right? So you grab your Uber, you go back, 600-700 pesos. Keep in mind I'm coming from Boca Chica now, so, you know, it may vary depending on what time of the day. When you get to the airport, as soon as you walk in, there's going to be a body scanner. It actually checks your temperature, okay? So that's the only thing you're going to have to pretty much go through as far as a check. It's going to be a body scan, all right? They're not going to take the little thing and stick it up to your fucking noggin. It's going to be a complete body scan. At first, I thought they was doing facial recognition, but as I look more closely, basically it's like infrared. And it basically just checks your body temperature, make sure you ain't burning up with fever or whatnot, trying to get up out there and spread your cooties to the rest of the world. Now, if you happen to test over that threshold, what happens? I don't know. I wasn't trying to find out. Obviously, it would be good for your ass. If you think you're running a fever, even a little bit, like, damn, I might be 99, feeling kind of ill or whatever, take your ass to the nearest pharmacy out there and get you some motherfucking Tylenol. Pardon me. Get you some Tylenol. It's early. I just woke up. I'm trying to do this live before my son get here. There's a little bad gonna be running wild. He ain't seen me in about 2 weeks now. He gonna be amped. He gonna be happy. He gonna do everything that he ain't got no business to do, and he gonna want me to do it with him. So I gotta put his ass to work. I know how that goes. Anyway, back to this. Body temperature scan. That's it. You're gonna proceed to your gate. All right. Once again, if I were you, it behoove you to weigh your bags, because I saw a whole lot of suckers in there trying to bring back all kind of souvenirs and shit, thinking it's gonna be, I don't know, they must have been rookies to the game. But long story short, they ended up paying a grip. Their bags was overweight. Now, the weights on these bags vary from airline to airline. The airlines that I am familiar with, I'll give you 3 of them. Delta weight limit, 50 pounds. All right. American Airlines, 50 pounds. You take your ass over to Spirit, it's going to be 40 pounds. So if you were like me, and suppose you flew in with a 50-pound bag and you're trying to go back with that same shit, no, cousin, you need to lose 10 pounds or they're going to charge you some more money. Now, if the money don't matter to you, you big balling out here, fuck it, load that bitch up. Shit, throw a cheeky in there if you can. Bring her ass back to the States, you know what I'm saying? Throw her in there, shut her up, tape her up, bring her back to... I'm just kind of... Y'all know don't do that shit, you know what I'm saying? You lock your ass up for an return. You stuff a bitch in the bag, try and bring her back here with some easy access, boy. Don't do that shit. Some of y'all be taking stuff literally. I need to clear things up. Y'all take it too far. Y'all really have a body in the fucking bag. Anyway, yeah, that's something you need to be aware of. Just a little brief, you know, a little insight for if you are a new traveler, or maybe you're not an avid traveler, just to give you a heads up if you're on a budget. You know, I'm gonna do a budget video later. That's gonna come later. Right now, I'm just gonna talk about the flight do's and don'ts, what you're going to go through. All right, you then proceed from there. Security, going through security when I was going through that, it was a breeze. It was pretty much like touch and go. Weren't many people flying on that particular day. Now, this was a Thursday, okay? Give it that Wednesday and Thursday may be slower travel dates, is why I didn't experience a long waiting line, all right? So pretty much going through security, that's for the general bullshit questions, you know what I'm saying? You traveling with X amount of dollars, blah, 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 ooh, yakety, smackety. You just tell them no, yeah, okay, man, you go through that. As you go through customs, once you put your bags through the scanner, as soon as you, and this is SDQ airport, once you put your bags through that scanner and you get through there, it's not like the scanners they have in the United States, all right? It's just different. It's just like a freaking metal scanner. You go through there, they do a simple pat down on you, you know what I'm saying? They frisk your balls up and all, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. Now, once you go through there, don't do like I did and go straight to customs, all right? Once you go through there, you make that left. There's going to be a table to your left. Once you get through SDQ, this is coming out of SDQ. Let me reiterate this. Coming out of SDQ. There is paperwork you need to fill out as well now. All right? It's going to be a blue sheet. Okay? So once you get through with the pat down, go put your clothes on, collect all your little shit, you know what I'm saying? And make you a quick left. There's going to be a table over there. The blue sheet is for Americans. The white sheet is for Dominicanos. You know what I'm saying? Dominicans. Okay? You don't want that blue. You don't want the white one. Go fill out the blue one. Once you fill out the blue one, you then proceed over to customs line. All right? Because OW, I'm just used to flying out of Colombia, and in Colombia, you don't gotta fill out no paperwork when you're leaving. When you're leaving, you don't fill out shit till you get back home, and that's when you go through customs here. But you have a customs you actually have to go through there, and you got to go through a customs in the good old USA. You know what I'm saying? So do that. That's just gonna save you some time going through the line. You know, don't do like OW in a rush to get up out here. I was trying to get in there. I was hungry. I wanted to eat. That's my problem. I must have put on about 7-8 pounds when I was out there. The dogging and eating every fucking thing in sight. You know what I'm saying? Except for the chicas. I know y'all some 30-mind motherfuckers are gonna put that. Oh, OW said he was out there eating the chicas. And to watch y'all boys, boy, I gotta clear that up right now. You know what I'm saying? And if I was eating them, I wouldn't tell y'all Negroes anyway. How about that? All right. Big Mark, man, what it do, Big Marcus? God, you a motherfucking legend on YouTube without being on YouTube. Boy, you's a bad man, boy. Lord, that first Big Mark, what's that? Shout out, brother. Glad to have you here, man. That's one of the brothers I did meet when I was out there in SDQ. Good brother. All I'm gonna say about that situation is don't believe the motherfucking hype. You know, you meet a person in person, you get to really know what they're about. Sometimes these people get their little Twitter finger, get the twitching and go to typing up bullshit and spread rumors, man. All that shit don't be true. You meet a man in person, you fill him out, you draw your own conclusion. How about that? All right, Casper. Oh, what's happening with you, Casper, bro? It's good to see you, man. Oh, my brother Casper, boy. Look, I ain't seen you in a hot minute, boy. Yeah, team light skin, nigga. Yeah, I see you. I see you, cousin. Yeah, you're right. All right, I don't like... Okay, I got one more comment. Jaws 2003. I don't like that the DR with the customs paper. The Philippines is all digital and easier. yeah, that's part of the game, though, George. I mean, we know we're visiting. How can I say this mildly? Less developed countries, so to speak. I don't want to use other words to insult the people or whatnot. But you're visiting less developed countries or whatnot. Their technology may not be up on the level of other countries who have a somewhat of a better economy, or a higher tourism, or just have better. What's the word I'm looking for? Better protocols in place for tourism, so to speak. Got a brain freeze, I'm sorry. It's early. OW, I'm sorry. It's early. All my kind of frazzled right now. But they may not have those protocols in place to make things a little bit easier. But they make up for it with their hospitality, the people there, and their customs. To me, they made up for it. So I didn't really have a problem filling out the little piece of paper. It was just something that I didn't know, that I want to warn other people about going in there. So you don't go stand your phone gas in line thinking you're just going to go ahead on walk through there. When you get up to the counter, they're going to tell you about some Propel. You're going to like, paper? You might be like, yeah, Propel. Then they're going to point it at the table and send your ass over there. Save you some time. Basically, that's all I'm trying to do. All I do is give out little helpful little pointers, insights about what I went through, so you don't have to make the same mistake too. You get it? Got it? Good. All right. Moving on right now. Once you get through that little headache, you know what I'm saying, which isn't that bad, you're going to proceed. You're just going to go ahead and walk down the hall, go through your gate. I was boarding out of gate A, I think it was. It was gate A. Yeah, if I recall right, yeah, it was A. It's a decent little walk, For those people who are smokers, if you smoke cigarettes or whatnot, there is a smoking area in there, but it is closed right now. I did see that. That's something that not all airports have. Actually, it's a smoking shop where you can buy cigars in there, and you can go in there and test them. But as well, if you want, you buy a pack of Joes or whatever, you need someone to smoke, you want to go back outside through security and shit like that. Yeah, they have that there for you. So that's just an added little incentive for you. If you were wondering about that, that's something that I found. Let you know. As time goes on, most of the businesses in there will eventually, hopefully, begin to open back up, and that'll be one of them. And you can go in there. There were a few places to get something to eat at, but the shit was extremely pricey. I shit you not, I got a sandwich, a piece of cake. Now, I don't really even eat sweets like that, but when I was on vacation, I was like, fuck it. I had a sandwich, a piece of cake, and an almond milk. Yeah, that was it. $18. Fucked me up. But I paid it because I had a lot of fucking, that's another thing. I didn't spend that much money on this trip, you know what I'm saying? As crazy as it may sound, I had a lot of pesos left on me. Probably about, I'm just going to throw a number out there, probably about, I don't know, $100, $200 worth of pesos maybe. And I was like, man, I know I'm coming back, but shit, I won't spend some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't know exactly when I'm coming back, all right? So I just said, fuck it, I'm going to go get me a sandwich. I went and got a sandwich, did that, bam, alright, cool. 18 bucks. Went to Burger King. Burger King there is different than here. I'm going to tell you that right now. I thought it would be the same, but shit's a little bit different with their food there. Was it better? No. Would I go again? No. If I were you, just my opinion, if you're going to a foreign country like Dominican Republic, try and stick to what the locals cook there. I think it was better. Because the breakfast that I actually got at Dominican restaurants, they actually serve good Dominican food, you know what I'm saying? That was, how can I say this, indigenous to their area. That shit was off the chain. But the Americanized shit was kind of like, man, kind of fucked my stomach up. Like today I'm paying for it. This morning I'm paying for it. And I know where it came from. Because the whole time I was there, I've been there for almost 13 days. Remember, I've been there 2 weeks. I ate a lot, and I ate good. You understand? And I never got sick. You understand? Until that last day when I laid up there and I went to that old nasty ass Burger King in that fucking airport. Fucked me up. If I were you, just my opinion, stay clear. Just my opinion. Just putting it out there, Who we got in here? Bill, what's up, Big D? I see you play, boy. Stop thinking by, man. Stop stopping by, man. Big Dizzle. Big Mark. You got it, big dog. Yeah, Big Mark, man. Hey, bro, I got to put it out there, Big Mark. I told you, bro. I ain't know, man. No, bro. I ain't going to let it go down like that, I'm going to share my opinion. I actually met you. A lot of motherfuckers is that, keyboard warriors, you know what I'm saying? They ain't never met you. They don't know. they getting second, third, fourth, and sometimes fifth hand information and running with that shit, you know. So I'm one of them people, bro. If I meet you, I know you're solid, you putting up a legit vibe, I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there, you know. Now, if you was a fucked up individual, let me tell you the trip part about it. I wouldn't even say nothing. I wouldn't want to spread the hate. I just let it happen to you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was starting to believe in that. Sometimes I'm trying to do it, but I ain't got nothing good to say. I wouldn't say it at all, and I'd be like, man, that dude, well, how do you feel about such and such, O.W.? I'd be like, man, I don't know. How about them Saints? What you think the Pelicans gonna do this year? I'm gonna change the whole fucking subject, you know? Sit there and bash nigga. A lot of times folks go back, put a word here, put a syllable there, and be like, next thing you know, you got a whole argument, dispute going on behind some shit that you really ain't need to be involved with. But this particular time, I was there. I saw what happened. I know what happened. He's a stand-up guy. I'm gonna put my 2-3 cents in, you know, because I was actually there. It is what it is. It's documented I was there. Motherfucker seen that I was there. You know what I'm saying? Can't make this shit up, I was there. You heard me? So yeah, it's real. It's real. All right, what up, O.W.? Glad you had a good time in the birthplace. Yeah, you're right, cousin. Yeah, JoJo. Appreciate that, Joe. Yeah, man, we in here. That's what's up, Casper. I'm glad y'all in there, man. What's up? Shout out to Will, man. What's up, Will, man? Will, that brother that gave me some good advice on some places to go while I was there, man. Will, I mean, those places to go, I had good intentions, but they never came to fruition. Like I said, bro, my hands were full. But I will be back. And that's something else I'm going to talk about later. My return to the Dominican Republic. And I can't say SDQ. I almost caught myself up to my return to SDQ, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to say that. Anyway, moving right along, you know. I got my food. I'm sitting down. I'm waiting for my flight. All right. This is the crazy part. Me and my homeboy sitting there, and we waiting for the people. You know, these people come on the intercom. They be like, "Oh, we're boarding at gate number G12, starting at blah blah blah." You know what I'm saying? We're starting with section A or section zone 3 or whatever. So we waiting to hear this shit on the intercom. Some motherfuckers just walk out from behind the counter and start yelling some shit in Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Which I didn't really catch, you know, because it was like at a distance and it's kind of muffled, you know. And to me, Dominican Espanol is totally new to me. All right, it was a new challenge, you know. I met it face on, you know. I did not back down from it. I wasn't scared to engage in conversation with people, you know. If it sounded bad and I fucked up, oh well, you know. I'm not afraid to make mistakes, you know. But the people were embracing, for the most part, they understand what I was saying. I was just speaking proper Spanish, in other words, you know, like they would say old people Spanish, you know, that's what they call Colombian Spanish. They say y'all speak old people Spanish because y'all speak slow and you say your full syllables. Don't that sound familiar? Damn, ain't that what them Negroes do? Alright, kill that. But anyway, they walk out, they shouted it out, you know. So we sitting there, we know it's a line forming over there, you know, like, goddamn, they boarding the flight. We ain't hear no, you know, we ain't hear no announcement, nothing. How we know they blowing the flight? Next tip. Sometimes they will not say it over the intercom. Someone will walk from behind the counter and yell that shit out like they sending that shit carrier pigeon. Hey, we boarding the flight. Get your ass up here. If you ain't up here, we ain't gonna call you again. Zone 4, board now. That type of shit they do. You know, like they call the players, like Dan Marino and shit. They call the players from the line, from behind the ticket counter. That's the fucking line. They call the players from back there. So, next piece of advice. Have your ass by your gate around what said time you think you need to be there, because you might not hear it over the intercom. You up there in the front, over there by the smoothie can trying to get a Chica phone number or some shit on the way out so you can stay in contact where you want to come back. You just may miss your motherfucking flight. I'm not saying they don't use intercoms for all flights, but this particular flight today, homeboy came behind the counter. I got a witness who was sitting there with me. They yelled the shit out. Like they was in the third ward on the fucking corner somewhere, you know what I'm saying? School. That's how it was, you know. That's all you got, you know. Now they did it a couple of times, granted, but it would just behoove you to be close to your fucking gate when you're leaving out of SDQ, especially for Spirit. Just saying, you know, especially for Spirit. There we go. Alright. Big Mark, you're welcome, sir. Not a problem, you know what I'm saying? You know how me and you rock. We got some stories to tell, but I can't tell them on here though. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, that if I could actually tell that story on here, you know what I'm saying? That shit would be fucking epic. You know what I'm saying? The things that me and that brother did in that brief period of time when we was together, it was great. You know what I'm saying? I want you to say this. I'm gonna give me a free Big Marcus t-shirt. I'm just fucking with you, dog. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. The man ain't go to jail. Don't be thinking that shit. You know, I'm just fucking with him. It's an inside joke. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, moving right along. As you get on the plane, when me and my compadre, who spent a lot of time in SDQ together, we just ends up happening to leave on the same day. We got on the plane, right? I'm gonna say that plane was probably around 80% full. You know, so it was a full flight. There were a few seats in between here and there. I was expecting it for it to be at 100% capacity, but it wasn't. There was a few seats that were empty. So I actually, where I was sitting there, I didn't have anybody that's jammed up on me. I had like an open seat in between us, you know what I'm saying? And several other passengers did too. Further to the back of the plane, they had whole rows that were empty. So I say to say this, it was a good flight coming back in, maybe because of the day that I had selected or whatnot. Hey, who knows, you know what I'm saying? Okay, over the pond, shoo, 2 hours later, bam, we land. Oh, back in the Matrix, you know what I'm saying? Sex prison, lock your balls up. You won't be using them for another 3 weeks until you leave this motherfucker. Back to the Matrix. Okay, we back home now. So, you get off the plane, as usual, you know, it's like a mad dash in fucking customs, right? For those who know. For those who don't know, they dragging their feet, they getting off the plane like, oh, I wonder what's next. I gotta go through customs, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I got my backpack. I'm used to this shit. I done done this shit so many times coming back in, and you coming back through FLL. See, I left out through Miami. I told y'all about Miami. Now, coming back through FLL. I'm game for FLL. I know the FFL hustle, you know what I'm saying? I know how to get in, get out, no problems, you know what I'm saying? You don't fuck with them, they not gonna fuck with you. That's the game plan. Keep your head down, you know the protocol, get in, get out. You're here to fly, not make friends. Get in, get out, you know, save money. That's what we're here to do. Get in, get out, you know. that's it, you know, that's the protocol. That should be your mindset. You know, all that other shit, leave it out the window, you know. It'll be easier for you, you know, especially, just trust me on this when I tell you. Handle your business, get out there, don't try no funny shit. Anything that's not legit or not legal, don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't have that shit cross your mind. You feel me? You'll fuck up everything. You fuck up your passport, you fuck up your freedom, all that shit, you know. You don't even want to get in that realm to be harassed, okay? Sidebar, for men and women, you know, it's not worth it. You're here to travel and have fun, not to smuggle and get done, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that. But if you choose to go through that, have at it. That's your go-go, it ain't mine. I'm gonna be alright, you understand? I know what it's hitting for out here on these motherfucking streets. You fuck around with people trying to get in and out of here, bring a little bit of this back, you know what I'm saying? Now you gotta talk your way out of it and all this type of carrying. They had a motherfucker at the checkpoint. And I shit you now, I'm gonna say you this right quick, you know what I'm saying? He said he was coming back from somewhere with his grandparents and they was checking his shit. You know what he said? My grandparents, you know, they died and they put a bunch of stuff in that container that I got in there and I don't know what it is. Now I'm listening to this shit, right? So here you grown ass fucking man, right? You done put some shit in your backpack and supposedly your grandparents just put it in there and you in a rush, you don't know what it is. Don't this smell like some bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm going through a federal checkpoint, you know. If somebody give me something, best believe I'm going to inspect what the fuck it is before I put it in my bag. I don't care if you my grandma, you my auntie, I don't care if you my mama who gave me breath into this motherfucking world. You hand me something talking about going through that fucking checkpoint, it's in my backpack, in my possession, and these cameras see me walking here with this motherfucking backpack, I'm going to know what's in that bitch. The last word that's going to come in out of my mouth is, oh, they put it in my backpack in a canister, someone died, I don't know what it is, you know what I'm saying? You don't know. That's the last thing that's going to come out my mouth. But people do stupid shit, you know, and they have to be accountable for their actions, you know. Now, what happened to the old geezer, I don't know. It ain't my business. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to get my, like once I say, I'm getting in and I'm getting out, you know what I'm saying? So these visits to these airports and stuff, brother, 95% of that shit is what you make of it. I'm going to be honest with you, you know. People have bad days at work, okay, TSA or whatnot. Yeah, that's true, you know. But if you're just walking through there and you're not speaking to them, how can they really affect your day? All they can do is make you abide by protocol, which is walking through the fucking scanner. You know what I'm saying? These are things I want y'all to be mindful of, you know? When y'all getting information from different people and shit, you know, I want you to use your own mind and your own rationale and think through the shit, you know? Just don't gravitate to what somebody saying, like, oh, yeah, it's a fucked up place, you know what I'm saying? Have you been there? No. Do you know how to travel? No. These are some things you need to explore before you go to make opinions about shit that you have no idea about. On with the campaign. Alright, went through there. As I'm running a mad dash down the fucking to customs, you know what I'm saying? Because when I get off the plane, I know the customs line is going to be long. I have not got my global entry card yet. Shame on me. But shout out to Mike. Shout out to Mike. He told me about an app that I could download. Was it similar to the global entry card, but you could actually use that to get through security a lot quicker. I say all that to say this. Right now, coming through customs is a walk in the park. There was no line. Alright, you know where you, well, I'm not going to say you know, but most people who are avid travelers, they know when they return to their country, they have to go through customs, they take their passport, put it through the machine, it snaps your little picture, you know, the whole little humdrum. Then you proceed through to customs where they let you back into the United States. This app that he told me about is useful because you can avoid that line and you can go straight to customs, show them that on your phone, and they will let you through. But the moral of the story is there was nobody in customs. When I got off that plane, I ran down the, well, I ain't gonna say I ran. I didn't run, y'all. I was like, oh, slow down, it's not that bad. When I walked down the escalator, there was no one in line. I mean, customs, they were fucking machines open that I could actually just walk up and go to. There was no one there, you know. It was like a clear shot, you know. So if y'all see this video and y'all in SDQ and y'all headed back to the States, either you're gonna go through Fort Lauderdale, you may have to go through Miami. Most of us gonna do Fort Lauderdale because it's just cheaper, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you ballin', fuck it. You know, these words aren't for you, you know. But just because you got money don't mean shit on the man who don't, you know, because you never know where you're going to be at a few years from now. Just keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Be humble. Don't let the money get to your fucking head. Right, so when you come through there, it's going to be smooth sailing for you. Though the days I could really vouch for, when I have been traveling, whether it's been Colombia, I was coming back from, well, when I came back from Brazil, where did I go through Brazil? I went through Atlanta. That's different. Well, the times I've come back from Colombia, the more busier days is going to be like your Fridays. I want to say Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That'll probably be your busier days coming through customs. I came through a customs on a Tuesday one day, and it was fucking packed. I'm like, oh my God, the line was damn near up the fucking escalator. That's how many people they had. They had to make lanes because it was like all full, like just people on top of people on top of people. Now that app on that day would have came in very handy. But if you're coming back right now, a lot of people they still got this shock from the tenderoni. Tenderoni got motherfuckers scared to leave their house to go make groceries. They damn sure ain't getting on no fucking plane talking about no international travel. All right. Also, with this new scary word they putting out there. Curfew. There's a curfew over there. It's quarantine. Motherfuckers definitely ain't gonna be traveling over there right now. You know what I'm saying? Unless they just got steel balls like me and don't give a fuck. Well, look, I'm coming back. You hear? I know how to do this shit. You hear me? I will be back. Don't you worry about it. I will be back with a story to tell about a different city in DR. You hear me? So y'all just stay tuned for that one. But anyway, you go through customs. You go through there. Then the whole customs thing. Getting in line, getting out line, answering the questions. This is entering the United States now. This is in Fort Lauderdale. Stay with me. I'm talking about Fort Lauderdale. We done flew over the pine now. We're in different customs. Fort Lauderdale. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes off the plane, through customs, take your picture, passport, go talk to the guard, out of there. 10 minutes. All right? After that, you're going to proceed downstairs to get your bags. Now, I will say this. It took me longer to get my bags off the plane and on the carousel than it did to go through customs. And that's highly unusual. Highly unusual. Usually, by the time I get through customs in most occasions when I'm coming back to the United States from a foreign country, I'm going to be losing my mind. OW, I hope you ain't getting no. But I heard somebody. And, oh yeah, usually when you're coming back from a said country, you gotta go through customs. But you be in customs so fucking long, by the time you get down there, your bag be sitting on the ground waiting for you. They done took them off the carousel and all. You know what I'm saying? They took them off that motherfucker. This time, I had to sit down there at least 15 minutes away from my bag. At least. I had to go sit down in the corner and wait. I was like, man, fuck it, I'm just gonna be standing up here, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, there's another airline I found out about. It's called Silver Airline. Never seen that shit before, but it's called Silver. It was like, wow, Silver Airline. This is yeah, this is different, you know. So yeah, and that was pretty much it. You get your bag, and of course the little white sheet of paper that they had given you. If you didn't have the International Global or the app on your phone, you then proceed to the guard. You hand that to him, and they let you out of there. Now, for you good smuggling ass Negroes, I'm gonna put y'all on something right now. Cause I know some of y'all be on some other shit, and y'all be want to put living life on the edge. Like, man, this shit over here good. Gonna bring me something back home. Boy, they got some motherfucking German shepherds in that bitch, and they just waiting for your motherfucking ass. You heard? And they got some good German shepherds. Them motherfucking German shepherds. Them motherfuckers smell food. They smell it all. You understand? So if you think, see, you might get out of SDQ, but what you ain't gonna do is you ain't gonna get out of FDL. They gonna put them German shepherds on your ass, boy. I saw this happen myself today. Well, not today, yesterday. The dog went to sniffing. They gonna take your ass over there to that room in that far right. You're gonna be like, oh, come here, sir. We talk to you. The dog then went off on your motherfucking ass. And I could see poor little brother, he was shaking in his boots, boy. Boy, he was sweating like a whore in church. I said, yeah, they got him, boy. But ooh, poor bastard. It ain't gonna end well for him. You're gonna hit him with that federal. I hope he ain't much trying to bring to that fucking green grass back here. I know it's good. I know it's cheap, you know, but it ain't that important, bro. It just ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you know, whatever. You know, they brought his ass over there in that room. Now, I suppose you're posing this question. What OW? What happened to him? OW don't know. OW, I'm a firm believer. If you mind your own, you live long. I mind my own. They took his black ass back there in that fucking room. You know what I'm saying? Whatever those consequences were, he gonna have to deal with them. Not me. Fuck on. Wouldn't hand that man that piece of paper. All hours on homeboy. You hear what I'm saying? They took him over there in the corner somewhere. Took him in his bag. Now, did I see him again? I ain't see him. I ain't gonna lie. And I had a 4-hour layover, and I ain't see him. Not to say that I was looking for him, but while I be hanging out there smoking my Joes between fights, you coming out of there, you gotta see somebody. I ain't see him. I don't know. Maybe I put my head down when he walked by. I don't know. I hope the best for that brother. But I had to say this. Them German shepherds is real. Whatever you do in said country, you need to leave that in that country. That's just my honest opinion about that. You know what I'm saying? You want to roll the dice or whatever, you know, you think it's cool or whatever, you want a story to tell. You're going to have a story to tell, all right? You the motherfucking inmates with a long story to tell about how stupid you were trying to bring that shit back up in this motherfucker, you heard me? And you know them fucking German shepherds is out there, and they trying to earn their motherfucking puppet child, and they going to earn their puppet child by smelling your bag and taking your ass somewhere that you don't want to be. So, on with the campaign. Once you get through that final door, you're going to make the last left. This is when you're officially back in the United States. You're free, your own soil. You done made it past the last guard. Bam! As soon as you walk through there to your right, if you're flying spirit, they will take your bags right there. So you can just roll on out there. You're going to see the spirit man right there. If you need another boarding pass, they can give it to you. If you need directions, they can give it to you. Just won't drop your bag off, you can give it to you. Like me, I had medicine in my bag. They'll let you go in your bag, recover what you need or whatnot. I had some Excedrin in there that I had bought out in Florida. Florida. I had bought out in San Domingo. Got my little headache medicine, give them the bag, bam. You're scot-free at that point, you know. All you got to do is go check back in. But you got 4 hours, you understand? So I usually hang around outside for a while, you know, and, you know, just parlay and chill for about 2 hours, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll go back in, then I'll worry about getting something to eat for that flight. Because once I get back to New Orleans, when I hit the end of, yeah, they got shit open out here, but it'd be like 11 o'clock at night, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really trying to stop and do nothing, so what I'll do is I'll get my last meal there. Matter of fact, I had a grilled chicken salad. You know, I had a grilled chicken salad and a little pack of peanuts. I sat there and I ate that, and that was my dinner for the night. All right? So moving forward, the water and the drinks and stuff, and this is a quick little point I'm gonna give y'all, a quick little tip, and I'm about to get off here because I'm about to make this quick, all right? Then I'm gonna go through the comment section, answer y'all questions, and I'm gonna wrap this up. I know the drinks in the airport are extremely expensive. People be like, once again, if you rich, you got money, fuck it. You can just pause the video right now and carry your ass on over there to rich man land. You know what I'm saying? If this is something that you like to, you know, if you're a person that to save money on your travels, save money so you can travel again, so you don't blow all your money this time and trying to recoup from that shit. This is just little things you could do here and there along the way and add up. I don't have to pay for them high-ass drinks in that motherfucking concourse. I brought my chicken salad. I wanted me a fucking Gatorade or something. You know, whatever I had wanted. I went to put it in the machine. $5. The fuck? I said, man, I don't know if I want to pay $5 for a 16-ounce drink. I said, well, let me see what they got up in here. So I'm scrolling through. H2O water. Damn, $5.50. Coffee. Chilled coffee. $6. God damn, man. Can I get a swallow of water? 8-ounce, 16-ounce water. $4.75. I'm like, god damn, all these drinks cost so much. It's rape. You know, they got you. They got you by your balls and all. Because you come through that motherfucking checkpoint, you know you can't bring no liquid in there. Now, it be a point of supply and demand. You know, just think of it like this. If you could bring your own drinks through the airport, do you think those fucking drinks would be charging people $5 and $6 for them drinks? Hell no. They couldn't sell this shit at that point. But people would just be like, okay, well, fuck. If you gonna charge me $6, I'll just stop at the dollar store around the corner. You know what I'm saying? And get me my shit, you know, and bring it on in here and all. But, ladies and gentlemen, there is a way to defeat that system. And I did not know that so many people did not know this until the other day when I was sitting on the plane and I took out my big ass fucking bottle of water and I started drinking it. They were like, dang, you bought that in the airport? I said, shit, you must have spent about $12 for that big ass bottle of water. He joking, he laughing. I'm looking upside his head like, nah, cousin, I ain't buy this in no airport. You know what I'm saying? Read the bottle. They don't sell this in the airport, man. This came from Ole. You know what I'm saying? This came from my fucking grocery store. I'm saying, man, read that. What they say? You know what I'm saying? Ole. They say Ole. Yeah, they say Ole. You know what I'm saying? Because I's are E's. Yes, man. Ole is why I got it. Like, damn, well, how you got that in here? This is the catch, folks. You can bring liquids through the airport, but the liquid has to be in the form of a solid. Oh, W, what the fuck you talking about, man? You telling me a liquid gotta be in the form of a solid? I'm not no chemist. What are you talking about? Was you smoking that weed over there at SDQ, though, W? Fuck no, I don't do no drugs, nigga, and I don't drink no alcohol. And everybody who was there with me, I got about 15 witnesses that was there with me every day. Man, that nigga don't drink shit. I don't drink or smoke nothing. You take whatever you want to drink with you the night before you get on that plane. You take and you freeze that motherfucker. You turn that liquid into a solid. You put that solid in your backpack. You go get on the motherfucking plane. You walk through checkpoint. They cannot tell you shit because it's no longer a liquid. That's how you do that shit. If you want to go to the airport and you like to have you something to drink on the flight, you don't like spending. I hear people complain about it all the time. Man, I get on the plane, bro. Spirit don't even give you no water. If you get thirsty, you gotta pay for the water. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna help you out, brother. You got one less thing to complain about. Cause I just know how some of y'all love to complain. I wonder where you get that shit from. I ain't gonna rip you. I ain't gonna roast you. But I know where you get that shit from. You need to leave that shit alone, bro. Stop complaining and look for solutions in life. You know what I'm saying? Make your shit easier. I'm solutions driven. And now I'm going to give your black ass a solution to your problem. If you never want to pay for another drink on the airline again, before you take your black ass to sleep at night, you see this freezer right here I got? Put your water, your Gatorade, or whatever the fuck you want in that freezer. You understand? When you get up in the morning, put it in your carry-on backpack. Walk on the plane. You're good. You are good. You will have no problem. You know what I'm saying? In the next stop, well, damn. What if I get to the next stop and some of the contents in the bottle, or whatever, has been defrosted? Here's an idea: drink the liquid and put it back in your bag, then go through security. The rest of us in the bottle is still frozen. Okay, so that's just to let y'all know something, you know what I'm saying? Because I even got that question that came about at a point. Well, what are you gonna do now? You got that frozen shit in your bag. I know it done frosted a little bit. You got to go back to security because you're only in FLL because FLL does not have a smoking area in the airport. Most of the airports, once you go to that first security checkpoint, you're good until you get to your final destination. And if you don't smoke, you definitely don't have this problem. Asked me the question. I said, well, I know some of it is frozen. What I'm gonna do is, and I tried it and it worked. I'm going to drink the portion that isn't and put the frozen portion back. I did that. Pardon me. Put it back in the bag. Went through FLL security checkpoint. No problem. Because it's a solid at that point. It's no longer a liquid. Go figure why it's done like that. But just for future references, if you don't want to spend these $5 for a bottle of water, you don't like drinking fountain water and shit, it tastes funny to you, it's warm or whatever, freeze your shit. Put it in your bag, you're good to go. So, brief recap of everything we've done right here. Leaving out an SDQ checkpoint in Santo Domingo, you're going to have to fill out a quick little sheet about where you was at, smooth sailing. That may be 4 or 5 minutes. Over the pond, bam, back into the matrix. Going through customs, 10 minutes total, no problem. With a flight's full, like I said, I'm going to say from 70 to 80%, there was room in between, so you're not going to be in that jam-packed like a tuna fish, you know what I'm saying? It's not a problem, You're probably going to wait longer for your bags than you will in customs coming back in the United States, all right? Going through, once you get your bags, German Shepherd time. Leave that shit where it's at, you know what I'm saying? German Shepherds, they waiting. They got the dogs and all right? Don't worry about that. Travel time from SDQ to New Orleans, it's like an hour and 45 minutes. Real smooth. But I know a lot of people not going through SDQ. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not going through New Orleans. I mean, going to destinations or whatnot. So domestic travel, it still wasn't that many people on the flight. Matter of fact, they had a lot of sleeps open on my particular flight. From FLL to Louisiana, it was wide open. You can get up, walk around. They had exit rows open, back seats. It was just wide open. I see why these companies are losing money now. I completely understand. I pray for the airline business because Spirit is a cheap way for me to get where I got to go at. And I can get where I need to be at for under $200. And it's a beautiful thing. But that's what's going on with that. That's your return flight back to the Matrix right there. That's what you're going to be looking forward to. If you're flying Spirit Airlines, the other airlines I cannot speak on. I don't know. I know it was like flying in on American. I did a video of that on already. If y'all have any other questions, please post them in the comment section. I got about 5 more minutes in here, and I'm just gonna stroll down right quick and give a shout out to the fellas. You know what I'm saying? All right. Will, appreciate the content. No problem. Hey, thank you, Will. Appreciate that, bro. No problem. Charles Travels, those two are game changers. Make my trips easy with airport security. Exactly. The brother who put me on it, he had on his phone. He was sitting there. He like, man, old Dub, you ain't got this downloaded on your phone? Like, nah, cousin, I ain't. Boy, go ahead and download this shit. But of course, the download was slow. And by the time I had got it, I had to get on the plane anyway. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to struggle through it. But I have that app on my phone right now. And in my future endeavors leaving the country, I will be using it. Trust and believe. I see you, Charles Travels. What's up, Charles Travels, man? I see you, Playboy, man. Hey, bro, I'm sorry we couldn't link up, dog. It was that curfew. And just where I was located at, bro, and what I had going on, it was hard for me to move, bro. It was hard for me to move. I just couldn't do it. OW, did you notice if the TSA pre-check and global entry lines were open? Leaving out of New Orleans? Yes. Yeah, out of MSY, yes. But I think once I had gotten to what they want to call that, Lord have mercy, Orlando, I didn't really notice it in Orlando, Now coming back, global entry, they did have it in Fort Lauderdale because a lot of people that had the global entry, they wasn't going to where you got to scan the passport at. They took a completely different line. So yes, the global entry in Fort Lauderdale is definitely open. And if it's open in Fort Lauderdale, 8 out of 10 is open in fucking Miami as well. So so the answer to your question is yes. Yes, it is definitely open. Silver Airlines is a small company under JetBlue. Yeah, Jaws. I never knew that, man. I didn't know it. It was like they were coming from the Caribbean. Yeah, I didn't know they were operated by JetBlue. I just thought there was a small little, rinky-dink company that popped up like a Legion or a Sun Country or something. You know what I'm saying? Like a little small company like that. But hey, it is what it is, man. That's at the airport, real, but yes, that's at the airport, brother. Yes. You take and you freeze that shit, and you're gonna be good. Trust me. I didn't know. The reason why I never did a vlog on it because I thought I was late to the show. You know what I'm saying? But I found out on the plane, and when I got to my next stop, a lot of people just didn't know that shit. But they were like, "How you get that on here, man?" I'm like, "Man, I'm not spending no money on them high ass drinks, boy. You tripping?" I see you and your family. I see about 30 hours of drinks between you, your old lady, and that one little boy over there. I know you done spent $10. She done spent around 15. She got a big ass throat, big ass neck. She done drunk up some shit too. And the little boy, you gotta get in. You done spent $30 on drinks, man. You don't gotta do that. Go check. Oh, what's happening with your Go? Man, my boy Go in the building, man. Good to see you, Playboy. Glad you stopped by and all, man. I'm back in the old Matrix, man. You know, I'm gonna get up with you later, Playboy. I got Lil one coming over here in a little while, bro. I gotta do some catching up, bro. I gotta get back, fresh and so clean, get myself shaved up, and all that there. And take care of Lil, man. Got a little grass to cut around this motherfucker. Just feel a little household thing to do. So I decided to go live early and all that, and fill y'all in on my flights back to this motherfucker. Free as the water makes sense. Good info. I never thought of that. Yeah, man. You look at the fine print. I thought this when you put it on my mind. It was like 8 ounces of a liquid. Okay. And this is just the science in me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a science major. But what if I turn this liquid into a solid? You know what I'm saying? What you funky bitches gonna tell me if I turn this motherfucker to a solid? Nah. They don't tell you shit. Nothing. And that's international. Because I tried it in American airports and international airports. If that shit is solid as a rock, they ain't gonna go tell you shit. You go ahead on through that motherfucker, you heard me? SDQ. What is that? Oh, my bad, JoJo, man. SDQ is San Domingo Airport, my brother. I just use the abbreviations. Like I use SDQ, San Domingo, STI, fucking New Orleans, MSY, FLL, so forth and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I just use that, to sometimes just shorten me saying the whole word. Mobile passport. Yeah, Go. It's called the mobile passport, my brother. It's a app that you can actually download, and it works similar to the what's that thing? The global entry card that you get. It works similar to that. It saves you time upon re-entry into the matrix. All right, and basically you can download it. It takes probably around 10 minutes. You fill it out, and when you come back in, that long ass line you gotta wait through in customs. When coming back in. You show that on your phone and you go straight through. You don't have no problems. In a normal traveling situation, not to miss this motherfucking tenderoni we got out here in these streets right now, I can see it saving you a good 45 minutes easily. And it depends on what port you're going into. See, I fly into FLL. If you fly into a bigger port, say, we're just going to put one out there. We're just going to say Miami for the sake of conversation, you know what I'm saying? You could easily stand in that custom lines for an hour and 30 minutes. Easily. It's like, no problem, So at the same time, a simple download or whatever, that mobile passport will come in handy. It's just something you want to look into. You can go to your Google App Store and it's like look up the mobile passport app. And shit, man, you got my number, dog. Hit me up and I'll show you exactly what app it is. And we could go through it and you could download it. And it'll help you in the near future. Jaws, I wonder what the Q stands for. Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example of that. I went to Rio, right? Rio de Janeiro. I flew in on Delta. The city code for Rio de Janeiro is GIG. So if you would think that the city code of the airline would have some similarities with the name of it. There are some cases where it won't. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And I'm just trying to pull one out of my ass that I know right now. There are a lot of them that's completely different. You know what I'm saying? Like New Orleans, for example, MSY. What the fuck is in MSY that's even similar to Louisiana or New Orleans? You know, MSY. And nobody's like, damn, why is the code that? You know what I'm saying? He'll have no Q. And I will explain to you why it's MSY. See, they name these airports for different reasons. It could be a historical reason, or it could be, what's the word I'm looking for? Not economic. Politically involved. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes political involvement. Rio de Janeiro is GIG. Riddle me this. You know what I'm saying? GIG. MSY for New Orleans. MSY stands for Moisant Stockyard. All right? New Orleans is called MSY, Moisant Stockyard. Now, why is it called Moisant Stockyard? Long before me, you, any other of these people was even thinking about getting on a fucking plane, New Orleans International Airport was a freaking stockyard. All right? This goes back to the history of the airline, how it initially started. You know, like I say, the history or economics, you know what I'm saying, or political, one of the two. So that's the reason why they named it. It was two brothers that actually owned the stockyard. That's what originally started building the airport, and that's how they just carried on that ticker symbol. I said ticker symbol. I'm thinking about stocks right now. That's the same. Well, I'm thinking about me. I'm always thinking about that plata, the dinero, efectivo. ¿Entiendes? I'm always thinking about that. No, but the abbreviation MSY that's the reason why they named it. It's Moisant Stockyard. Just to put it out there. So sometimes, you know, like SDQ, we have no idea where they got the Q from. You know, I mean, I don't know, but I'm more than sure there's a historical, political, or economic reason why they named it as of that, you know. And they call it New Orleans International Airport. Technically, the airport isn't even located in New Orleans. Go figure, you know. It's a lot of shit that go along with that. A lot of money that goes along with that shit. That's why I say economical. Somebody paid somebody to build that airport there. Then you got the politics that kicks in with that. You know, it's political as well. So all that comes around the reason why these names are made up. You got New Orleans Airport that isn't even technically located in New Orleans. All right. You have an abbreviation for it. It's called Moisant Stockyard, which has nothing to do with the city or the state itself, or its naming wise. The airport is actually located in Kenner, not New Orleans. So why did they call it Kenner International Airport? You know what I'm saying? Just saying. So, just to answer that question, JoJo, bro, it could be a number of reasons, JoJo. And fuck, this is a shot in the dark. You know what I'm saying? But if you really want to know the history behind it, you could do a little investigation. That's how I know it's MSY, it's Moisant Stockyard. You just do a little investigation and, you know, a little history, brief history search, if it's even important to you. You know, shit like that, you know, it matters to some people. Fitness and travel, great info, brother. Man, I appreciate that, man. I try to do what I can for the brother, man. You know, I try to put a little something out there. Here we go, rolling up on. I got a problem running my motherfucking mouth. I see that shit now. I told myself when I got on here 53 minutes ago, I said this live, I'm going to go on here, I'm going to tell my fellow traveling brothers and sisters what it's like getting back into the country. It shouldn't take no more than 25 minutes. And here I am, I'm rolling up on the hour. Damn. I got problems. I got to learn how to take a story and condense that shit into something small. But I got a problem. I just like talking to y'all. I just love entertaining. I love talking. And I got somebody listening to me. I'm happy. That's about that. So I'm good. You know, so I'm just going to share that little information with you. All right. Thanks, Fitness and Travel. 20 viewers, 9 likes. Let's give OW a like and info and great work. Man, thank you, JoJo. That's something else. I can't really even tell how many people are watching me, to be honest with you. When I use my phone and I go live and I'm just not at my, you know, on my computer, I can't even tell. You know what I'm saying? I'm amazed that I had 20 people in here. I thought I might have had like 5 or 10, but it's great to know that 20 of y'all is sitting up here listening to my shit right now. My little spill. I'm trying to give y'all some information. Hopefully it's useful to you. Hopefully I saved you some money today. Like, freeze you some water. The freezer is free. That airport gonna get up in your ass. I'm just saying. Man, y'all watch. After he hit Puerto Plata, Santiago, and Bani, he gonna have tried citizenship, U.S., Colombia, and real brother. Come on, man. Don't put me out there front line like that, bro. I don't know, bro. Hey, look. Hey. Damn, I can't. You know what? I'm going to leave it alone, bro. Because you be, real brother, you put me on the spot sometimes, bro. And I be thinking it, but I don't want to say it. But you bring it out, man. And I'm going to tell you something. You damn close to what I was thinking, but you almost there. You almost there. But right now, I'm shooting for the stars. Right now, my goal is to get Colombian citizenship. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't want to be. And look, I'm not gonna go out there and I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm not gonna go out there and marry some pro broad just to get some citizenship, dog. You know, that ain't me. Now, they do that to us all the time. You know. To get access to the United States, get access to a better way of life, access to the money out here. I'm not going to go out there and marry a woman on GP just to say, okay, I got Colombian citizenship right now. Now I'm going to dump your motherfucking ass on the first train smoking. No, there are other ways that I could go about doing it without playing with somebody's mind and emotions, you know. Then to get out there, people got brothers and sisters. You don't know who connected to who. You go to playing for people's emotions and shit like that, you know, and you stand in their country. And you a foreigner, your dumb ass don't even speak the language, motherfucker be sitting right next to your dumb ass, plotting up on you, about to fuck your whole world up. Man, I'm not going out there and playing with nobody's emotions like that. But I said to say this. I do have intentions on getting my citizenship in Colombia, but I have my own way of going about doing it. I've been doing some research. I'm not going to disclose that information at this time. Once I achieve it and I go through the process and I can talk about it, from a standpoint of win, not what I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, motherfucker, talk about this shit. Once I achieve it, then I'll lay down my blueprint about how I went about doing it. But I do have aspirations, I do have intentions on getting my citizenship in Colombia, because once I get old and gray, which ain't too far from now, Lord have mercy, these years rolling by, fellas, boy. I'm telling you, boy, people used to tell me that shit all the time. Be like, boy, once you hit 30, rest of them years just fly by. I was like, yeah, right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I was like 23 or 24. You know, when you're 23 or 24, you feel like you're going to live forever. Like, you're invincible. You're young. When the wind blow, your dick get hard. You know what I'm saying? When the wind don't blow, your dick get hard. You know, and everything is new to you. You feel like you can't die. You're young, full of cum, everything, you know. But as you get older, you go to hitting 35, 36, boy, them years roll by, boy, you don't even see them, boy. You be like, just like that, you know. Shit, I got grandkids, and I'm in my 30s. So picture that. Well, I got a grandson, and I'm in my 30s. That go to show you how that time roll by, so. Yeah, bro, but anyway, yeah. Back to the moral of the hand, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely focusing on that real brother. That's coming real soon. JoJo, not sure. LOL, no problem as well. LLL, gotcha. All right, real brother. Thanks for reminding me to hit the like button, JoJo. Yeah, JoJo, bro, you're a good man, bro. Look out for old Dub, man. Old Dub, I have went through FLL with and without global entry. Without global entry, it took me an hour. With global entry, it took me 10 minutes to get through customs. Exactly. See, this brother right here actually is speaking in reference, you know, to what I was talking about earlier, you know. It's just little utensils and things like that, you know, to have in your toolbox. Well, I should say tools to have in your tool. In surgery, we say instruments. So I'm going to say instruments. Instruments like that you could have in your toolbox, you know. You could use those instruments, you know what I'm saying, to surgically move through the airport. You know what I'm saying? And it makes it easier for you, you know. And just knowing these things. I did a vlog earlier. I said, oh, what you don't know ain't going to hurt you. That's bullshit, you know. This valuable information that we're giving you can help you. You know, this brother Stan here, he's a testament to that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Jaws. Download the app, get your global entry, it'll save you time. Now, if you don't mind standing up for an hour in line, fuck it, don't do it. Go stand your ass in line. You ain't got to listen to nothing that we saying. You know, we just figments of your imagination. Don't worry about it. Keep it pushing. But the same. Download the app or get the card. It'll save you some time. All right. Real brother, that app sound like an absolute must paid or free version. Negro, it is free. It's free $99. Now, to download it is free. Now, once you download it, I think to maintain it, I think it's something to like, I want to say it's to the tune of like $17 a year, something to that effect. It's not nothing that's gonna break your bank. You know what I'm saying? I know Negroes, y'all spend more than that on fucking what they did, Netflix, and what the other shit y'all be having on y'all phone, Hulu accounts and shit. You know what I'm saying? That be ringing the piss out y'all. I pay that shit every month. Don't talk about if you still got cable. You still doing cable? Ooh. They putting the AI crossover on your motherfucking ass, boy. I saw my homegirl cable bill about 2 months ago. I went over there. Just a little matrix act. Anyway, I saw somebody fucking phone cable bill about 2 months ago. That shit said $139. I like, bitch, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying? You got HBO, Cinemax, Showtime, and at the same time, though, she a nurse. So I'm like, I know you at the hospital. I see you at the hospital 12, sometimes 14-hour shifts. You don't even get a chance to watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just frivolous spending. You know, it's like you paying for something that you're not even using, you know? So I was like, you could just get, basic internet, and then apps where you could watch movies, you know what I'm saying? You can get a fucking Fire Stick and watch the local news. What else do you fucking need, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do a vlog on that. That's my next vlog. It's going to be on frivolous spending and how you can save money to get the fuck up out the matrix. Because a lot of people complain about that shit all the time. Man, I can't afford to be the country all the time, O.W. How you be living like that, man? You be doing it. You must be selling some drugs. Oh, okay, all right. Mm-hmm. That's the extent of your little fucking pea brain, huh? That's it. Anytime you see a black man doing something that's outside of the norm, that you feel though in your mind costs a little bit of money, he gotta be pushing, man. He gotta be selling some crack, heroines and all this type of shit, you know what I'm saying? He gotta be doing some under the tape. He a pimping ass nigga. No. You just gotta know how to budget your money. That's all. Get rid of the frivolous shit, you know what I'm saying? All this worldly shit that's been programmed in your mind that you need in this motherfucker because the government say so and your peers say so. And every time you pick up the phone or whatever, they pumping fucking ads at your fucking ass, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep up with the Joneses. That's what, keeping up with the Joneses is gonna keep your ass broke. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. I done been that nigga before. Trying to keep up with this one and that one. Trying to impress people that don't even fucking know me. Impress a bitch for her little ratchet ass snatch. You know what I'm saying? She sleeping on her fucking grandma's sofa. Fuck all that. I'm gonna do a video on that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a video on that shit later. How to save you some fucking money, get the fuck up out here. Because once you get up out here, and you see how much more you can get over there for the less, it's gonna start making sense in your little brain. That's for the new people that's coming here. Because I know most of y'all are avid travelers or whatnot, but I'm noticing I'm getting new people coming in, trickling in slowly but for surely, you know. And I'm trying to help everybody. I'm trying to help who I can and all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Elvin. You just good at what you do, old dog. Yeah, I try, bro. I appreciate that, real brother, man. I do what I can for what I can. Future Flights. What up, OW? I'm at work. Well, Future Flights, I hope I'm entertaining the shit out of you right now while you at work, brother. I hope I can make that day go by a whole lot quicker. Sometimes I talk about some controversial shit that nobody else won't talk about. It's like some of them things that we all know, but nobody won't say it because they're afraid of being ridiculed and judged. Well, OW, I don't give a fuck. It don't really bother me, bro, because I feel like people talk about Jesus. If I talk about something else good, bad, or ugly, I'm going to get talked about anyway. So I just put it out there, you know. I talk about real topics. I talk about shit that matters, you know what I'm saying? You'll be blowing out a lot of hot steam. Who fucking who? This Jada Pickett and all this type of... I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. I don't care about that shit, man. I be going through YouTube and I be trying to scroll past this shit, man. They be going in there. They won't talk about this shit all day. I be like, man, bro, y'all gotta stop it, man. Y'all gotta stop it, dog. I be like, hey. But it could be entertaining. I'll give it that. It's just not something that I won't talk about because I don't care. That's why you need to use StreamYard. You can use it in your mobile now. It's a lot better. All right. Mobcam sucks to me. I hear you. I don't even like the Streamlab. Shook Knight. Whoa, what's happening with you, Shook? Why am I pulling my home by player partner Shook Knight? That's one of them brothers who I met in SDQ. You know? when I was referring to YouTubers who I had met, I didn't want to say all their names and stuff, you know. But since he's here now, welcome to the chat, Shook Knight, my brother. He a good dude, you know. Now he gave me some valuable information as well, you know. Now I'll tell y'all, y'all going to these countries, your mind is on the pussy. All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna talk real with you right now. I'm gonna tell you real with you. You know what I'm saying? We all man be real with you. A lot of y'all go to the country, y'all mind on the snatch. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's good because you're a man. I hope you ain't thinking about no ding-a-ling. Cool. People be talking about this shit. They're like, oh, y'all worried about his pussy. Well, what's the alternative to that? You know what I'm saying? We searching for penises. We're not doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But the moral of the story is this. We're all mostly heterosexual men here, okay? We got that understood, you know what I'm saying? So we tend to look over making connections and networks with the people who are indigenous to the area. I said to say this, when you go to these areas, just don't have your full focus just on, you know, chasing the hunters down. That's nice, that's cool. I'm glad that you're a straight man, I am too. But I said to say this, building relationships with those men who are there, who are indigenous to those countries, can be invaluable to you as far as building a network with them, and they can give you insight on things and places to go in said country to make your stay there a lot easier and, keyword, a lot cheaper. Okay? So, you go to these places, learn the language. Alright? Try and find someone in a country that you could somewhat trust, you know, that is indigenous to that area, and that will take you a long ways. Alright? I said to say this. The brother Shook Knight, he's a good brother. He's in the chat right now. He has a channel. I looked into the channel. Y'all should go over there and subscribe to Shook Knight. He's fluent in the language. He knows how to people there. He can tell you where to go. And most importantly, he can tell you where not to bring your black ass at. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people worry about it. I mean, hey, OW, where I need to go when I get there, bro? Well, what's a good spot to go to? Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? The one question I don't get asked a lot, where not to go. Motherfucker, that should be the first question you ask. That should be the second question you ask. You know what I'm saying? Right? Well, should I go? Well, after that, well, damn, cousin, you told me all that. That's nice. Where shouldn't I go? Where shouldn't I go so I don't get Clubber Lang? You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson punched the fuck out. You hear me? Face down with my wallet missing. Just think about that. For future reference, I'm just giving y'all some cute, you know, because I be reading comment sections. Like in the comment section when I be in there, it's usually like where to go for this, where to go for that. I'm trying to think of what I heard somebody actually ask me, OW, where shouldn't I go? I can't think of a time somebody never ever asked me that. Where shouldn't I be at? What time should I not be in this particular area? You know what I'm saying? It's invincible. They ain't worried about that shit. Fuck it, I'm going on out there. You hear me? But shout out to Shook Knight. He just helped reiterate that point. You should try and meet other men in those said countries that could tell you how to maneuver through the wasteland, through the good lands, through the bad, all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? Because you're a visitor there, you know. You're going to only have limited information in that short period of time. And you're not going to learn everything in a weekend's period when you go there. It's going to take time. It's going to take much time, you know. Like me in Colombia, it took me a year. I was going there for a year every month. I think in 12 months, in 12 months I went there 9 or 10 times. I lost count. But it took time to build those networks. It took time to learn that language. It took time for people to trust me. It took time for people to see that I was coming there so much that they thought I lived there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's the guy from New Orleans. He lived around the corner in an apartment in Berlin. That's how much I was there. You see what I'm saying? And once people get to seeing you there more often, they see that you appreciate their culture and you just not there to fuck over them and disrespect them. You know what I'm saying? That's when you get to that next level shit, you know? A lot of people go out there, they got a big head, they're disrespectful to the people, they approach everybody like they're a piece of shit, like they can be bought, sold, or traded, you know what I'm saying? These are human beings, you know that, right? These are human beings that you're talking and you're acting with, you know? So I'm not saying be stupid, but be mindful and be respectful, you know? It should take you a long ways. Trust me. Trust me. Better yet, don't trust me. Go out there and do your own thing. You gonna see. You gonna go, I should listen to OW. You told me. OW, global interest, $100 every 5 years, and it's worth every penny. I even pissed the white woman off when the customs agent called me before. Hey, Jaws, that shit was priceless, huh? I know she looking like, that fucking nigger. Can't stand you damn niggers. Instead they rule the world now. You can buy everything and fuck all the whores with their big black balls. You know what I'm saying, bro? Baby going up, people be saying some fuck them shit in their head. You know what I'm saying? That's good. That's good for a fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Skip on by. You know. White, see that job, white privilege ain't what it used to be, man. We used to have that shit, you know what I'm saying, but it ain't what it is no more. That's what I pay for cable and internet, like $150 a month. That's what I'm saying, bro. If you can lay up there and pay $150 for some fucking internet, cut the fucking wire. You know what I'm saying? Cut the fucking wire. You know. Take your motherfucking ass over there. You can just get basic cable. I mean, like, basic internet. All right, basic internet service is probably like what? Probably. Well, where I'm at, it's like $40. All right, and that's for that HD, you know, high, whatever HD shit, you know, whatever they call it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's $40. All right, so right there, you're saving $90. You can pay for 2 subscriptions. Probably be like $20 more. It'll be $60 in total. All right, so you're pretty much saving. We're just gonna roughly say, all right, we're gonna round it. You're saving $90 a month, all right? So in 10 months, it's $9,000. I mean, that's $900 you done save. You know what I'm saying? $900 you done save just in 10 months. Okay, like a little over $1,000 a year you gonna be saving. You can take that $1,000 just off the cable that you done saved in that year, and that'll pay. Shit. Well, my tickets personally, my tickets be like $200. That'll pay for 4 trips. That'll pay for 4 round trip tickets to DR and back, Colombia and back, maybe even Panama. But I don't go to Panama because they accept American money. I don't go nowhere that accept American money. What's the point? I'm gonna fly from here to go there, spend the same prices. They accept. Fuck that. That's another vlog. See, y'all got me wandering off. I'm over an hour. It's gonna be 2 hours. Let me stop right there. That's another vlog. I gotta remember that. Thank you, JoJo. That's another video I gotta do. Boy, little man gonna come walking through this door in a little bit. Let me hurry up and get through here. All right, that's what I pay for cable. $150. It's ridiculous. Yes, I have a mobile passport. It's $15 USD a year for them to maintain your info. Otherwise, you have to enter it on the route. Thank you, Gogo. See, Gogo be on his shit, man. Gogo Travel Bop. I'm glad you chimed in on that, bro, because I had an idea what it was, but I didn't know exactly what it was. Gogo. They say the same about Dominicans that go back home with a little bit of money. Right away, they think he was hustling in the USA. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That'd be the mentality, bro. It'd be the mentality, man. People would be amazed how much they could do with a little bit of money if you just saved it and didn't spend that shit frivolously. Here we go. I'm about to go down this rabbit hole again. I know doctors. No, I'm not saying I know from a distance. I know doctors. They make $125,000 a year. Sometimes, give or take, you might make a little bit less, a little bit more, depending on the overtime or what surgery they're doing. They always in debt. All right, they make $100,000 a year, and when in the grand scheme of things, $120,000 a year really not that much. Once you have student loans to pay and they take out their taxes, so let's just say that 125 after they conk you and crack you and drain this out of there, and you gotta pay insurance for this. You gotta your practicing insurance, you know, so you gotta have your insurance to practice. You know what I'm saying? So probably now you down to take home probably around 70 grand a year. We're gonna say 80 for the sake of numbers. All right. After you pay all your insurances off, you pay your help, you pay for this, pay for that. All right, you know what I'm saying? Recertify, because I gotta recertify every fucking 4 years, and I gotta pay for that, you know. So they gotta pay for their recertifications too. You throw all that into the pot, all right. You mix it up, subtract, add, okay, interest, bam. This doctor bring home $75,000 a year, cash, liquid money. But he got $60,000 to $65,000 worth of bills he paying. All right. So really, He just got $15,000 left over after paying all these fucking expenses. You know what I'm saying? He paying the house note. He paying the car note for him. He paying the car note for his wife. He paying insurance on that. He's paying practitioner's insurance. You know what I'm saying? He paying for the kids to go to school. He paying to put gas in the car. Pay. You understand? The bitch don't take no vacation because he always broke. You see? Flip token on the other side, you got a frugal brother. Hint, hint. Not saying me, but I'm just putting it out there. You have a frugal person that makes around 60 grand a year. It only has $17,000 of overhead. Alright? Who has more money? Do the math. You know? Who really has more money? Both of this person's cars is paid for. He buy his cars cash. You understand? He not paying interest on a car, on a depreciating asset. You know what I'm saying? To look good for other motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? I go buy me a car for $12,000 that's practical. Matter of fact, I got 2 cars. Go buy them, they practical. They don't break. One stop, go drive the other one. I get tired, look at me in this one, go get the other one. But none of them over $30,000, $40,000. It's not $100,000 worth of cars you got to pay for, and your car note is literally $700 a month plus the insurance. So you spend about $2,000 a month to pay car notes for 2 cars, you know what I'm saying? To say, I'm keeping up with the fucking Joneses, you know what I'm saying? To keep that pretty snatch at home happy so she don't leave your ass and practice hypergamy upside your motherfucking head, you know what I'm saying? And now, she want a bigger house. She want newer furniture. That's what I be talking about. It ain't how much money you make, is what you do with that money. Don't try and live above your motherfucking means. Like I say, I know people personally. When it's all said and done, the dude got crumbs left. You know, you're a good man. You're a damn good doctor. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say, you know, 5 or 10 years from now, a lot of that shit may or may not be paid off. He may be in the clip. But for right now, it's like you're living above your means is the moral of what I'm saying. If you live, put it to you like this. If you make $40,000 a year, live like you're making $20,000 a year. If you make $60,000 a year, live like you're making 20. If you make 100, live like you're making 30. Stack your money up. And then you'll be able to do these things. And people just claim, oh, you go out there, you come back, you got a little change, you're a drug dealer, you done went to the States, you done ball out. Don't be like that, bro. Me, I live frugally. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out buying new shit every fucking week. I don't need that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because literally, once I cross the border, and when I get to other places, man, people ain't really into all that shit, you know what I'm saying? They like nice things, but it's not like they spending $300 on a pair of fucking Gucci red bottoms or some shit, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be maintained every week, you know what I'm saying? 12 pairs of $300 Jordans and $600 jeans, and I mean the list goes on and on and on and on and on. It's just this consumer shit that's keeping motherfuckers in debt, you know? I mean, they got people that done finance the next 5 years of their fucking life, you know what I'm saying? Out on simple consumer debt, keep up with addicted to fucking retail. You done finance the next 5 years of your life to pay off some shit that once you walk the door, it has no value, but you know? So, anyway, that's how I'm supposed to do this shit. I live below my means. And that's a different vlog. Once again, JoJo, you sent me off on a tangent. It's your problem. It's your fault. I'm not reading no more of your comments because it sent me off on the deep end. All right, here we go. Let's go on back. Tampa Twine, what's up, my brother? How you feeling, man? Good to see you in here today. I appreciate the support. I appreciate all y'all brothers. If y'all just simply wipe y'all paws on the way or end up out here, like you come in, you wipe your paws on the counter, you walk back out, you walk, you know, wipe your paws on the floor. I appreciate the support. It's sad not being in DR right now. Future flights. Me and Dree's gonna do a live tonight. And we gonna discuss that, bro. Yeah, that's yeah. Coaster 32, my brother. How the hell are you, Coaster, man? It's always good to see you come through, Coaster. And I'm hoping and praying that you're able to fly back out and join your brothers in some other country real soon. We miss having you around and all, Coaster. All right, JoJo said, what's good, bro? All right. Well, fellas, I done reached the end of the comments. I'm about to get up out here. It was a pleasure having y'all coming in here. all 25 or 23 of y'all that stopped by and said hello. I appreciate y'all stopping by and saying hello, man. I'm more than humble, you know. I'm very humbled to have y'all here. You share the little information that I do have, I'll share it with y'all. If y'all have some information y'all can share with me, it'll be greatly appreciated. Like I said, I don't claim to know everything, but my goal is to wake up every day and learn one thing new. I challenge you brothers to do the same thing. If you don't make $1 that day, but if you learn something new, that's infinite wealth that cannot be taken away from you. So that is my challenge to you. Learn something new today, whether it be a new word in Spanish, whether it be a way to make more money tomorrow because you didn't make none today. Whatever it is, learn something new. It's invaluable to you. Oh, who's this? Q speaks the truth. What's up, OW? How's Boca Chica? How's Boca? Hey, man, it was real good to me, man. And I want to tell you what. We're going to do a full overview tonight of the Boca Chica trip, man. I spent most of my time in Boca Chica. So tonight, we're going to be doing a live. I'm going to give y'all some more information. I'm back home right now. I came home yesterday. And basically, this whole live was about the trip coming back. What to expect when you enter SDQ airport and moving forward, coming back to the United States. I was giving a brief overview of what to expect, what not to expect. How many people are going to be on the flight, tips and clues to make your trip easier when you're coming back. You know, things to help you, in other words. You know, things you may or may have not known, you know, but you could know today. So with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Tampa time. Oh, what time is the live tonight? The message I got, the live's supposed to be around 9 or 10, I think. But Drees is doing it. Well, me and Drees are doing it. That's the time he sent me. I don't want you to hold me to that, but just be looking for it around that time because a lot could change between now and 9 hours from now. So me and Dree is going to do a live. We're going to do a breakdown pretty much on what our trip was like, what we saw, what we experienced, you know, all that good shit all rolled up in one. He spent a lot of time in Zona Colonial. I spent most of my time in Boca Chica, so you'll get a view from both sides, you know. You'll get a little insight from what happened in that city. You get an insight from that city, his views, my views, all rolled up in one into an action-packed vlog right there for you. You know what I'm saying? Great entertainment, you know what I'm saying? I just missed you, fam. I'm in Santo. Oh, man, bro. And you know what, bro? It actually it gives me pleasure to actually meet people who are actually on my vlog or whatnot, who I actually speak to like this, because I'm going to tell you, I've had the opportunity to meet other YouTubers who I've actually watched, you know, who I actually learned from, and to meet them in person, it's like a surreal experience. Because you sitting here now, you see me talking and stuff, and you probably be wondering, man, he a cool dude, but I wonder how that nigga act in person. He say in person, I won't know. You know what I'm saying? What he like? You know, that nigga full of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, is his voice different, you know? We meet him in person, it's great for me to meet y'all in person. You know, because meeting a person in person, of course, you get the real them. You know, you see how they move, you see how they respond to different situations or whatnot. You know, it's just a good thing. You know, so a lot of people who are on my channel, who are subscribed to me, I've been able to meet more than a handful of them. I'll put it to you like that, because most of the people who come to my channel are travelers as well, and I travel a lot, and some of the places I go to, they like, because that's the reason why they watch my channel. And I end up meeting them, and it's a good thing, you know. I actually, like this. As of last year, I actually make more friends outside of the United States than I do here. Go figure that, and that's the honest to God's truth. I can honestly sit there and say that right now. Just like this past week in San Domingo, I said at a minimum I can say I met at least 5 brothers that I can actually consider as a friend in the future, or now, you know. They got the legit aroma coming off of them, you dig? They ain't about that bullshit. They type some live and let live type people. They like me. If I can't help you, I ain't gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? I will stay the fuck from around you, dig? And usually if you came up in a good household with a good structure, you know good people, it's part of me. People like that will gravitate towards you, you know? Because you send off that same signal, you know? And trust me, people are watching you all the time. They watching how you talk, how you interact with people. Not even them. They look at how you interact with other people to see how, to gauge or judge what type of personality you have. All right? So I said to say this, man. Q Speaks. I mean, you see me on here all the time. You know, if you don't know my email, damn, I'm gonna put it out there right now. It's on my last show. It's ornell504@yahoo.com. I'll be traveling again soon. If you happen to be going that same direction, look, no problem, bro. We can link up. I can share that knowledge with you that I have. You can share some knowledge with me. We have a good time. Just don't offer me no alcohol because I don't drink. Okay, I don't drink no alcohol, and that's for a reason. I'm not gonna get into that right now, but it's for a reason. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. None of the above. You know what I'm saying? But I do like to travel. I do like to eat good food, and I love the Action Jackson. That's right. I'm about that Action Jackson, boy. Look, you can tell me where to get some good Action Jackson at for a reasonable price. Me and you'll be friends forever. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you to get some Action Jackson at. We all right. You know, but that's what it's about right there. I met Philly down in physics. What the hell? Oh, you talking about Prestige? I know what you're talking about. You met Prestige yesterday. Yeah, that's what. Hey, yeah. I didn't want to put the brother's name out there, but that's a few of the brothers that I met as well, man, and a host of other ones. You know. And right now, it's a funny time for travel, especially with YouTube and everything. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us avid travelers, you know. We have a limited amount of places we can go right now. So it's like a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people who are avid travelers, we're all compressed in this one area, right? Because let's think about it, you know what I'm saying? This was the first place to open, and motherfucker was itching and scratching just to get up out this motherfucker. Man, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go somewhere. Ah, let me out, bitch. Where do we go? Went to SDQ. You know what I'm saying? The only place we could go. You know, Thailand, we shut the fuck down. Can't go to Brazil. Colombia's a big old fucking stupid question mark. You know what I'm saying? You could maybe go to Panama or not, but who wants to fucking go to Panama, dude? I mean, really. I mean, just me, my personal opinion. If they accept the American dollar, that means my money probably ain't gonna go too far there. Fuck you. I stay here. I know what I'm traveling for, basically. You know what I'm saying? Just saying, you know, if it was a family vacation type of thing, yeah, maybe. Even then, I still wouldn't go because they got beaches in other places that's just as beautiful. You know what I'm saying? That don't they work off the peso, so that means my money go twice as far. You know, so even if I was with my family, my money would go further there. If I just went down there for some Action Jackson, my money would go further there. Why am I go to this place where my money don't go no fucking well? It just don't register in my mind. Now, if you're rich, cool. I'm not rich. I don't claim to be rich. And even if I was rich, I wouldn't go nowhere like that and throw my money away. And I know I could go somewhere else that has similar amenities and my money is like 4 times more, 3 times more. You know, it just don't register in my mind. Why would I do that? You know, now if it's just somewhere you want to go to, say, throw away money, or if you just have an affinity like, this is somewhere I just wanted to go to, you know, for a few days. Hey, cool, no problem. I'm not knocking it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, for my opinion, for as me, I'm dollar conscious because money ain't free, you know? And in a little while, there's going to be a lot of people that can relate to what I'm saying. Because it's about to be a financial tsunami hit this motherfucker real soon. People going to be really hurting. And all that shit about, oh man, money don't matter, man. God, blah, blah. That shit going to be out the fucking window. Motherfucker gonna be trying to save every nickel and dollar that they can. Real soon, if not already. People is feeling it. It's in the clutch. Money matters, you know. And if you can save some money, it would behoove you to do so. So that's the reason why. Back to the moral of my story. It's a tsunami. It's the only place everybody could go. So we got all these YouTubers in one place, and I happened to be there right in the midst of it, and I got to meet a whole bunch of them. And it was a great feeling, man. It was a great feeling to be amongst but it was actually inspirational, you know, because I met these brothers. You know how people sometimes they get a little something, they let the shit go to their head, they get the big head, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm shit on you. They even got people on YouTube, I done heard them say it before. If you ain't got so many subscribers, I can't talk to you. Real shit. Real shit, I done heard it. A lot of y'all motherfuckers subscribe to him. And y'all still, no problem. You do that, you know. Just keep in mind though, if you would have become a YouTuber and you didn't have X amount of subscribers, these people would deem you as a peasant because you don't have any subscribers, a certain number of subscribers. I can't talk to you. You ain't shit. I don't want to be around people like that. You know why? Because motherfucker, you had to come from somewhere. There was one point in time where you didn't have a 1,000 subscribers. You had to work up to that. You know what I'm saying? There's a point in time where you had 10 fucking subscribers, 15. Yeah, you big now, but for you to sit there on a live chat and be like, oh, well, I can't talk to the nigga like that because he got to get his weight up. He don't got enough. I'd be like, damn, bro, you a human? You know what I'm saying? I mean, do you put that much emphasis on this shit to where you could really sit here and say you ain't gonna talk to another individual because they don't have a certain number of subscribers? I said to say this. All the brothers that I met, they did not have that mentality. None of them. All of them were down-to-earth people. From start to finish. Every brother that I met on this trip, whether they had 1,000, whether they had 10,000, whether they had 100,000 of the motherfuckers. They met me, they talked to me, they shook my hand, they respected me as a man first before a fucking YouTuber. And I did the same. You understand? And I got respect for all of them brothers. And all of them in the travel community. Not the community. All of them in the travel community. And I got much love and respect for all of them. I got to send a shout out to all of them. Y'all know who y'all are. I don't need to say y'all name. One time or the other, this may or may not make it back to you, but they don't have that problem. There got a lot of other people out here on these YouTube streets, what we refer to them as, that's how they feel about you. You know what I'm saying? Negroes like that, y'all can stay clean the fuck away from me. I'm cool with it. I don't have no problem with that. Because like I say, I do this as a hobby. You know what I'm saying? I make my money in the real world. I don't base a man's, what's the word I'm looking for? His tangibles or whatnot, basically off a number by his fucking name on the YouTube stamp. That's just not me. I have more integrity than that. You meet me in person and you're a good person. That's why I judge you. I judge your integrity off that. You're a man of your word. You gonna say what you say and do it. But that's just me. That's my rant. I put a bin off here a half hour ago. Thanks, JoJo TV. You kept me running my fucking mouth. It's your fault. It's your fault. I blame you, JoJo. It's you, JoJo. It's your fault. I'm in a global travel group. Okay, that's great too. What it do, OW? M4. Oh my. What's up, Ford? I call Ford the motherfucking the silent assassin. You my bro. I've been messing with you, Ford, bro. You the silent assassin, bro. Hey, we gotta change your YouTube name. That M4 ain't gonna get it. We gotta put an S and an assassin behind that shit. You the silent assassin, you know what I'm saying? You move in silence, but you get a lot done there. That's another brother I met out abroad. That's why I say I've actually made more friends out abroad than I actually make in the United States. It's a fucking shame Negroes gotta fly 1,000 miles away from this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, to actually make a decent associate or a friend, And I feel as though I made a couple of them, and all of them in SDQ. It was a great thing, you know what I'm saying? I have no complaints, All of them solid, all of them working class. They on this homosexual ass shit. I ain't say homo, I say sexual ass shit. They ain't on none of that. They ain't, they out here trying to live life. They ain't about no bullshit, I like that. Everybody trying to live and let live type shit. And my tender is going off the motherfucking chain right now. Jesus Christ. I miss SDQ. That's that reason, But anyway, that's a different story. Let me get up off here. Commercial. Zip. I need to contact some people. It was a pleasure. I appreciate y'all all coming here tonight. Well, today, hopefully I'll see y'all in another country real soon. And I'm going to do a vlog later. It's going to be a late night dreams. Well, it might not be late night dreams, but it's going to be a tonight dreams we going to do. And we're going to go into details about our trip tonight. I'll see y'all there. Y'all come in, y'all tune in, and until then, y'all have a great day. Stay healthy, stay safe. OW signing out. Oh, and wipe them paws. Wipe them paws on the way up out you. Appreciate you.